Well, the best way I know how to explain what fragmented reality is to tell you where it came from. Uh, I write Xbox games and iOS games and Android games for fun, but a few years ago I wanted to write a tower defense game because I like tower defense games. So I decided to build one a little different, and I built one that plays on the Earth, where you put your towers anywhere on the Earth, and the cars have to follow the road in order to get to your towers. I thought that was kind of fun, and I put a lot of time into it. And I don't know, it was kind of hokey, but I liked it. I put it up on Steam Greenlight about a year and a half ago, and during that process, I realized there was something missing because I would develop it, and I would sit there in my living room, and I'd look out on my backyard because by default you're playing in your own home, and I kept looking to find the towers because I could see them on the screen, but I couldn't see them in the yard. So I thought, I need an augmented reality side of this. So I built a companion app prototype, and well, I thought it was pretty good, but it still felt like it was missing something. And I remember one day sitting out on my porch, kind of playing with it a bit, and I thought, dang, and I was looking out down on the cul-de-sac, and I saw the towers. I thought, I'd like to do something different. I'd like to roll a ball down my hill and hit the tower. And that's when it dawned on me. I should do that. I should bring in object detection. I should bring in image detection, and I should detect what kind of objects are around you. And then I should morph them or blur them, as the way I called it, into the game. And so I did. And I spent a good year getting that technology right. But then it still wasn't quite right because I wanted the ability to be able to move around in the game with my phone, not chunking along 10 meters at a time like GPS would get you, but millimeter or centimeter at least accuracy. So I kept grinding at that, and I realized I'm getting close. And so, I don't know, 17 years at Microsoft, I said, I'm going for this. So I quit my job and I started investing every day on perfecting this technology. I post videos occasionally, and well, Google gave me a call and said, hey, have you ever heard of Tango? And so I looked into it. And after navigating the territory, I had the opportunity to talk to their team, and we decided to get together and I'd produce sort of a game for Tango that brought in my blur technology, and that's where I am today. The Kickstarter community, it's all new to me a bit. I appreciate what goes on there, but I'm going to fumble on this one for sure. It occurred to me months ago, this thing's way bigger than I am, and I want this technology for the community. In fact, I filed a preliminary patent on it a while back, and I want to use some of that money to solidify that patent to make sure that the hardware vendors don't get in and close off the technology so it's optimized for their hardware. But what I really need is some hardcore game developers. I've got the technology in place. I can write 3D games, but I'm not the best. I'm not a great game developer. And with some more money, I can get that app. So I'm not a great game developer. But with the extra investment, I can hire the game developers that write my game engine, and together we're going to build out this game. So not only can you play the game overlooking it on the globe, drop down into a first person mode, or walk over to your friend's house and plant a bomb on their tower. What's better than that? The metal base is kind of funny, but it's the area my brother works on, and I think this is the one that caught some people's attention. It's a matter of being able to use the object detection and image detection technology to find objects that are in the scene, if you will, and then marry them and say when they're in close context of each other, do something. And my example is using the bottle of Coke and the Mentos, and you get a Mentos fountain, nice little particle effect. Yeah, so they sent me one of these, and the nice thing about this is there's a lot of issues when you're trying to get down to that centimeter level movement of drift. And gravity, the moon, so many things come into play. And I've built a lot of filters to get that really good, but the Tango device makes it such that the drift is gone. You're looking as if things are in the room with you, or you're bringing the things into the game, vice versa, whatever it might be. It's the technology of area learning and depth perception. And it also allows me to do things like I used to have to worry about when a tower was maybe outside the house and I'm inside the house and there's a wall in front of me. Well, I'd still show the tower because I don't know there's a wall in front of me. But with this technology, I can obfuscate the wall such that the tower only comes through in the window. It's quite amazing.